Hello, Gemini singles, and thank you guys for tuning in. Again, happy birthday to all of those that are celebrating birthdays. I hope you guys are having a good time this month. All right, guys, so this is going to be a past, present, and future spread for love to see what's going on with you guys. So let's hop right into this. Okay, and before I get into your past, let's talk about the energy here. All right, guys, so your energy for this reading is the Page of Cups in reverse. So with the Page of Cups in reverse, you guys may be dealing with someone who maybe is a little immature in the sense of love. If it's not that, then you yourself, might be making promises that you can't really keep right now. This is just somebody that doesn't really think. And it's like he doesn't mean to do harm, but, he may mean well, but it's just like whatever he's saying is just it's not coming to fruition. So there could be some sort of delay in terms of messages with love, or just somebody who is immature about it, whether it's you or the other person. Okay, so let's hop into your past. The first card you guys got for your past was the Magician in the reverse. So there's definitely some coercion or some manipulation going on in the past, where someone maybe wasn't being honest with you, or you weren't being honest with someone, and there was manipulation around the situation. Your next card is the Five of Wands in the reverse. So this is showing me that you guys could have been in a place where it's like, look, I don't want to argue, I don't want to compete, I don't want any headaches, I don't want to be involved with gossip. Like I'm withdrawing myself. I'm taking a step back from the situation. And maybe you went ahead and did take a step back from that situation, but it left you in a place where you were up at night, you were worried, you were, just in your head way too much. And you could have been making, situations worse just in your mind, just by thinking about it too much, and, just that process of overthinking. All right, so I did get a new deck just to use for clarifications, so let's do this. So why is the Magician in reverse here? Why is this Magician in reverse here? Yeah, so you guys had the ending to something, okay? You had the Lovers in the reverse. So there could have been manipulation around, your last relationship. And it just didn't work out. And this is your card too, guys, the Lovers card. So it could have been you guys who were doing the manipulation, but it goes both ways. I just see that, things definitely weren't going smooth. And, at the bottom of the deck now we have the Queen of Swords. So it's like you just wanted to cut that shit out. You don't want to be involved with it. Why is this Five of Wands in the reverse? Yeah. It wasn't a good situation. All right? And you just didn't want to fight. You just didn't want to struggle with this person anymore. At all. Maybe you or they had somebody else. Okay? But it's just like you took yourself out of that. You just didn't want to compete. I see you guys just moving away from it. Now, why is this Nine of Swords here? Yeah, because you felt like you knew it wasn't a good situation, and you felt the loss from it. You got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse and the Nine of Swords upright. So it's like you weren't sure where to go. And, I'm sorry, with the Page of Pentacles it's at the bottom, it's just like slow movement out of this situation. So let's see what's going on for you guys presently. Okay. So Page of Wands. So there could be someone offering you passion, or you could be offering someone else passion, but there's definitely some messages of passion going on right now. But you, in your head, you might still feel defeated over the situation that you went through in the past. And if you're not, if you don't feel defeated by that situation, it's kind of like, am I ready to get into something else? Like, can I do this again? It's like you feel exhausted with love right now. And you feel like you're really having to stand your ground, but with this, it's like that struggle that you feel, whether, emotional or just in your head or whatever it is, this is something that's going to pass through. Okay. 10 is the number of completion in the tarot. So with 9, it's like you're almost there. So don't be into your heads too much. And I feel like you guys might just be maybe mentally or emotionally exhausted from the situation in the past. But, don't take this for granted, because this could be something good that's coming in. So don't hold it against your past. But I do see you guys, slowly releasing, slowly letting go, slowly putting your guard down. So that's a beautiful thing. Okay. I see you're slowly releasing whatever this was in the past. Now, why is this Page of Wands here? Yeah. So you have the Page of Wands and the Two of Wands. Okay. So it's like you're getting this offer, or you're getting these messages of love, of passion. And I think you're going to choose to just move forward with it. You're putting things in the past, you're leaving them behind in the past, and you're going to choose to go forward with this. At least to check it out, see what they have to offer. But I do see you guys opening up to it. Now, why is this Nine of Wands here? Okay. So the Empress in the reverse came out. So yeah, right now, like I said, you might just have a lot of options. You might be really in your head about things, so it could slow up the manifestation of something. But I feel like right now you just might be a little bit guarded. You might have a lot of options. But it's like tap into your intuition right now, because what you have coming towards you, with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck now, it could be something good. You might be in your head about it, and I feel like you guys yourselves may be holding back on starting something new, but it looks like it could be a pretty solid offer if you let it. Why is this Four of Pentacles in the reverse here? Yeah, so it's like you're slowly letting go, but you're still clinging on to the past a little bit. It could be by a thread, but it's like it's still there. It's still in your thoughts. You're still thinking about everything you went through. So it's like, if you truly feel like you're over the situation and this doesn't pertain to you, I think that you could be over the situation, but you're not over maybe the way things are handled, or the way you went about things, or your old way of doing things. So it's like you're slowly letting go, but make sure that you really do move away from either this pain that you might still feel, or just doing things in a way that it didn't serve you. There's something that you have to let go of that you're still, grasping onto. Now, in your future, Seven of Swords. There's going to be some sort of sneaking around. There's going to be some secrets going on. Not everything is going to be in the light. Okay? With the Three of Wands in reverse, there could be something that you wanted to manifest, but maybe it's not coming back to you the way you wanted. Or there could be... no, I'm not going to say that, because let me just see what's going to clarify this before I go saying anything. But yeah, so it's like there's going to be some sneaking going around. So it's like, you have this new person here, and it's like you're choosing to go forward with them. But again, there's manipulation in the past over another relationship. So maybe now these two are crossing, and this is where the sneaking around comes from. Okay? Something's not coming back in the way you wanted it to, and you guys are going to cut someone off. Either you're going to cut someone off, or they're going to cut you off. But you could finally be letting go, because here it's like you're still holding on to something, and here it's like, for sure, you're just like, look, I just don't want to talk, or the person is telling you that. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Again, you got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse again. So it's like you're letting go. You're not as guarded as you were, but now it's like there's secrets. And it could be around an air sign. Queen of Swords in the reverse. So there's secrets, and it's like there's somebody who's just unhappy right now. There's someone who's bitter about something. It's like you're letting something go. You could be the bitter one. Yeah, you have the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So there's a sense of recklessness. There's a sense of dishonesty, recklessness, and just completely letting loose in a way. Give me one more card. What is going on here? Why is the Seven of Swords? Okay. All right. So what I see is that you let go of your situation in the past. You're finally able to move forward. And there's this new start that you're going to have. But there's someone who's very unhappy about this new start that you're going to have. And you're standing in your power. You know, you got the Ace of Swords and you got the King of Swords. So it's like you're standing in your power, but maybe the sneaking around is the fact that you're moving on to someone new or something new, and maybe an ex-partner catches wind of it, and now they're all up in your face talking shit, and maybe you're going back and forth, like, entertaining it for a little bit, so maybe that's the sneaking around that's going on. Or maybe they're the ones that are just trying to say things to manipulate you, again, or you manipulate them, to try to get you back into that situation. But you're just like, nope, cut the bullshit. It's time to move forward. So yeah, someone's going to be pressing you about something, but you guys aren't going to be taking that shit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Why is this Three of Wands in the reverse here? Why is this Three of Wands in the reverse here? Yeah, it's something that's going to leave you unbalanced. It might not have the outcome that you had wanted. Let's see. Yeah, so you got the Knight of Wands. So there's definitely something new coming in. And maybe it's like you were passionate about... Again, guys, you have the Death in reverse. So maybe you secretly do want this person from the past back, okay? And maybe you try. Like, maybe you have a new start, or you try to move on and have a new start. And it's like they find out about it. But it's like when they come and attack you for it, you're like, well, why shouldn't, we should be together or something. I feel like it's going to be something along the lines of that. And then you're going to offer them passion, but for some reason they're just not going to give it to you. You could be dealing with someone who's just upset that you're moving on, and they just wanted the power of knowing that you were at their disposal. But it's like, then you try to go back and say, like, okay, well, let's do this then. Or they try to say, okay, well, let's do this then. But then somebody steps back. So it's like, haha, found someone else. And it's like, okay, well, I don't want to be with you anyways, but I don't know. I just feel like someone's going to come at you upset because you're moving on, and you might try to get back with them or try to work on something, but it's just not going to happen the way you want. It's like you're moving on, but your heart might be with something in the past. And when this past comes back for you, talking shit, it's like, okay, well, why don't we get back together? And they're just going to say no, or you're going to say no. And it's just going to be like such a pointless interaction, I think. But yeah, it's like you're very, very passionate. You could be very passionate about this new start or about this person from the past, though. Okay, you got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Now, why is this Eight of Wands here? Who are you guys going to cut off, or who's going to cut you off? Okay, so there could be some three-party involvement going on. There could be a three-party situation. You're going to have very direct communication. Well, I think you're going to have, yeah. There's going to be justice in a situation. You guys are going to cut off someone that just hasn't been serving you, because there's a situation that you were part of that maybe you thought it made you happy, but it didn't. It's like you had to fake so much in order to deal with this person. And, there could be a three-party situation, because I see someone from the past kind of like still lingering, and then you talking to someone new. But you're going to cut off whatever it is you're faking, whether it's with that new person or whether it's with that old person. But whatever did not serve you, I see you dropping it. Yeah, you definitely have options right now. I see you guys talking to more than one person. Your heart might be in one place, but by the end of this month, there is somebody that's going to get cut off. And they're going to be cut out of this three-party situation. Okay? And justice will be served. So I think that you guys, you might be going for just whatever's going to serve you best. You have the King of Pentacles under that. So you guys might be dealing with an earth energy. Something I noticed a lot, and even me myself, because I'm a Taurus. But I really don't know a lot of Geminis, and then this month, out of nowhere, it's like every single person that talks to me, they're like, hey, I'm Gemini. And I'm like, oh. So I don't know what's in the air right now. You guys could talk to astrologers. I'm just getting into that. I'm just starting to study it. But there's just something in the air that Geminis and Tauruses really are connecting right now. So it could be possible that you are going towards an earth sign and leaving behind either an air sign or a water sign. Okay? All right, guys. I hope this helped. Take care.